What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm here. I feel like I'm in the Oval Office right now, but I'm gonna be going over the 6 pieces of gear or equipment that I use in strength training, in powerlifting, and strongman. This gear is not required to get strong. You can get strong without having wrist wraps and knee sleeves and all the stuff I'm about to show you. However, this does help a ton with longevity. And at the end of the day, I just don't want to be strong for 5 years. I want to be strong for the rest of my life. So I do the preventative maintenance work that I can to keep my body strong, healthy, and sustainable. The first thing, and I believe this is most important, a good belt. A good belt is going to be phenomenal for us whenever we start moving these heavier loads. We're going to make sure we have a good belt on to save on that lower back. The second most important, shoes. Now a lot of people might question this. However, I see so many guys come in my gym wearing running shoes or basketball shoes. Well, those running shoes and basketball shoes has this compression. So whenever they're squatting and deadlifting, they're losing force output as well as have the potential to roll their ankles with heavy loads on their back. The third most important, wrist wraps. I love wrist wraps on my top sets of my bench press. I don't have an exact number when I put them on, but I put them on to save on my wrist on heavy loads when I bench and squat. The fourth, elbow sleeves. I'm a huge advocate of elbow sleeves. I wear these for most of the entirety of my press days. The next, fifth, knee sleeves. Huge advocate of knee sleeves. I wear these for all of my lower body days and sometimes on my upper body days. These keep my knees nice and warm and healthy through my sets. The last and definitely not least are knee wraps. Huge advocate of knee wraps, especially if we're trying to keep these knees healthy on top sets. Alright guys, this is my 6 pieces of equipment to have to get strong in the gym for strength training, for powerlifting, or strongman. The first was a belt. This is in no real particular order, however, this is the order that I found it in when I first started strength training. I first realized that I needed a belt to support my back. The second thing I realized is the shoes that I was wearing was rolling whenever I was squatting and deadlifting. So I got myself a pair of flat shoes. There's also squat shoes, and we'll talk about that in a later video. The next was my wrist started to hurt and started to roll when I was bench pressing. Who bench presses and their wrists get like this? These wrist wraps are going to help a ton. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to use them in the next video. The next was my knee started to get beat up. I went ahead and got myself a pair of knee sleeves. It's crazy what these knee sleeves do for compression. It doesn't give you much on the bar, maybe 10 pounds if you're lucky, but that warmth and compression it gives to the knees feels phenomenal on squats. The next from there was elbow sleeves. Again, the same problem. When I do skull crushers, whose elbows hurt when you do skull crushers or bench press? I know mine does, I know mine did, so I wear elbow sleeves through almost my entirety of my press movements as well as when I'm doing skull crushers. And the last thing was knee wraps. If you're going to want to compete in certain competitions, you might want to compete with wraps. And there's different sizes and different lengths of wraps, as well as different brands that I like to use myself, which I'll be reviewing in further videos. For more information like this, check below in the links. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all tuning in.